All right. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to a new rebuild. Just give me a second here. Okay, we're ready. Today we're gonna be doing the Russell Westbrook or not Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal, Washington Wizards. Um, this should be a very interesting rebuild. I think Westbrook might get him over the hump to get in the playoffs, but I don't know. But I do think we have a dynamic backcourt now, and Westbrook has, well, let's just say 3 years, because he's definitely going to accept that $47 million player option. There's no way he declines that. Um, but yeah, we got 3 years with Westbrook. Bradley Beal, we got 3 years with too, so this probably will just end up being a 3 year. What's up, Evan? How's it going? So this might be a 3 year rebuild depending on what happens, because Westbrook and Beal only have 3 years left on their deal. Of course, they're going to accept their large player options. Rui Hachimura is a guy that I want to develop. He could be a good piece for us. Troy Brown Jr. might not be, but we got um, Denny Avia, who I think could be a future piece for us. But other guy I think we could build around maybe Thomas Bryant if he continues to develop. I know he broke out once he got with the Wizards. I mean, defense could be a little better, but whatever. It's something we could work on with him. I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. Um, yeah, I would have been terrible if the Packers lost, but I'm good. Um, wait, Thomas Bryant's got a 3-point shot? No way. And how many attempts? 91 attempts. He's made 30. That's not horrible. Okay, if Thomas Bryant can be a consistent 3-point shooter, I'll take that for a center. But speaking of 3-point shooting, they gave Davis Bertans a massive $16 million a year contract. It was like 5 years, 80 million. Moritz Wagner could be a piece that we move to get somebody good. Ish Smith will not be here long term. We're probably gonna trade him to get some value. Avia, long term piece, and then Raul Neto, not a long term piece. So we're gonna move a couple pieces. Robin Lopez got paid like an insane amount. Yeah, 7.3 million for 1 year. That was kind of stupid. Jerome Robinson not gonna be a long term piece, but he probably will have some good trade value. Isaac Bonga, not a long term piece. So there's a couple pieces here that Cassius Winston, he's got 3 years on his contract. Okay, could maybe do something with that. What position does he play? Where is he? Am I blind? Oh, he's a two-way player. Um, but let's start. All right, Ish Smith. What can I get for Ish? If I can get at least like a good pick, if I can get like a first round pick, or I can just take Avery Bradley in a second. Ooh, here we go, perfect. Take on Derek Favors is 2 years, 9 point or 2 year, 3 year deal. That's pathetic, but we can always trade that. But we also get a future first round pick that we could use in a deal. I'm just gonna look at the rest of the deals here. Uh, Javon Carter in a second. I mean, Carter's got like what 3 years left on his deal. He's got some defensive potential along with 3-point potential. Dude, I didn't really pay attention to the draft much. I only knew like 20 picks. I didn't know much about second rounders. I mean, maybe I know more, but like I didn't know them in depth. Um, But I'm kind of stuck in between like a couple trades here. Okay, we can get a knockdown shooter in Bryn Forbes. Nah, I'm probably gonna take this trade just for the first round pick. But is there a way we could do it without Derek Favors' contract? Probably not. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, I think I might actually just take this Javon Carter deal. We get a second. Can I get another second rounder? Okay, okay. I think he was there for like 3 or 4 years, but he was a top three probably point guard. Oh, okay. Um, okay, we're gonna take this deal. Ish Smith for a second round pick and Javon Carter. Um, all right. So I don't know if there's really much I want to do. We might just wait until the off season to trade like Davis Bertans or like a Troy Brown Jr. Actually, I do want to trade. Let's get rid of Jerome Robertson and Isaac Bonga as they're going to be on their expiring contracts, and I really don't want them. So if we could package them for like good value, not Derek Favors. Not really seeing anything here. Okay, maybe if I just do like Robinson by himself. Okay, now we're starting to get some picks and some deals. All right, let's get a 2022 second round pick. I'll do that. And then we'll trade Isaac Bonga. Okay, sounds good. Ooh, Jordan Nora. We're getting Jordan Nora. He's pretty good if you send him down to the G League. Okay, we have a million centers. We have a million centers. All right, let's trade Robin Lopez and get like. Let's get Reggie Bullock for some shooting. Um, okay, so the new rotation is kind of looking like this, which isn't horrible. I'll take that any day. Um, but I do want to send Jordan Nora to the G League. And is there anybody else? Probably not, but that's good. Let's just send this guy down. But we're gonna simulate the rest of the season or the whole season now, and we'll see you at the trade deadline. I don't know. This team could make the playoffs just because of Westbrook and Beal alone, but who knows at this point. I mean, we're off to a good start. We're 3-1, NBA champions. Not beat the Rockets. Okay, for some reason, whenever that happens, whenever I buy to have it auto scouted, it always stops the sim. But we're pretty good. We're 7-1. We lost to the Cavs. Oh God. We could make the playoffs, but now we're giving up 130 points to the Celtics. Oh boy. I think, in my honest opinion, I think if Ruri Hachimura develops and continues to grow, I think if Troy Brown and Denny Avia they continue or if they play well, and if Thomas Bryant and Wagner they continue to do their thing, I think this team could be good in the future or this upcoming season. Now I don't know if the Wizards are going to be keeping Westbrook long term or not, but they might just to keep Bradley Beal. I don't know. Okay, we started 7-1 and now we're 500 at 12-12. Okay, yeah, that's 2K for you, and now we're below 500. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even expect to make the playoffs this year. I had the next gen console so I could have simulations go a little faster. Man, those Knicks games were very low scoring games. We only scored 99 and then 85 on the Knicks, and they're both wins. Very interesting, but we're on a little bit of a winning streak now. 20 and 17, 21 and 17. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. If we continue to win, we'll make it. 24 and 17. Okay, contract extension deadline. I've been waiting for this. Won't resign, won't resign. Okay, kind of figure that some people were going to be pissed. Testing free agency and then undecided for Westbrook and Beal. Salary cap table is not going to be looking great. That's going to be a little tough. But we're going to wait until the trading deadline to trade some pieces. I don't know who yet. I'll have to look at the stat. Will probably get traded in the off season, maybe, because I feel like we can get. I feel like we can steal like a top 10 pick for him, because the game is always. You can always find loopholes. Don't you dare, computer. Okay, I was like, is this gonna? All right, we're at the All-Star break. We're 28 and 22, so we're 6 games above 500, which I like, and we got probably one more game into the trade deadline, right? Yes. Okay, so we are at the trading deadline. We're 29 and 22. Not horrible. Player stats: Beal is averaging 27 points a game. Westbrook 22 points a game. Reggie Bullock is averaging 14 points a game out of the bench. Where is he getting playing time? Is he even playing? What? Bro, huh? How are you averaging 14 points a game? That makes no sense. I actually want to test something. Does that up his value somehow? I mean, I highly doubt it, but like I want to see. No, it's still a star and a half, but I want to see what we can get for him. I mean, Chris Dunn wouldn't be a bad backup point guard for defense, which we need, it looks like. So I'm going to do this deal. We're going to trade Reggie Bullock and a second round pick in exchange for Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn's a good defensive point guard, and I think that's what we need in the backcourt off the bench. So now we got to trade Raul Neto for maybe a backup shooting. Oh, I forgot about Javon Carter. Let's just package Carter and Neto to get together and see if we can get something. PJ Dozier, he's not even getting much playing time. Matt Thomas has some potential. How many years does he have on his contract? He has another year. You know what? Let's give Matt Thomas a chance. He'll actually get playing time. All right, that's what I like. A knockdown shooter and Matt Thomas to finish off the bench. We're gonna give Thomas about like 13 minutes a game. So yeah, how's Denny Avia doing? I didn't even look at his stats. He's averaging 8 points. That's not horrible for off the bench production. Obviously, I hope maybe I should have sent him to the G League, but I don't want to piss him off. Wagner off the bench. How many years does he have in his contract? If he's on a okay, he's got one more year. Dunn has a player option. Bertans is going to get traded in the offseason, like I said. But I think that might be it for what I want to do. Take a look at the salary cap table. We're negative $13.99 million. That's going to be kind of tough to bring in pieces to help this team. We're going to have to rely on development and trades. Davis Bertans is $16 million, might come in handy. We're not going to trade Westbrook because he's why I'm doing the Wizards in the first place. It's if we could build a team around Westbrook and Beal. But I think this year it's just about development. I was like, who is that? Trevon Graham. Is there any... Can we like shop Trevon Graham and maybe get a second? Okay, screw it. We'll take a second round pick here. I just kind of want to see. We'll just dump you done. Okay, never mind. Let's just trade Luke Cornett. See if we can get like a future second round pick. We can. I'll take the 2021 Sacramento pick. Okay. Now we're gonna simulate the rest of the season and go from there. I think we did pretty good. We got a defensive point guard and Chris Dunn. Got Thomas, a knockdown shooter. And we also got some future second round picks that could maybe be in a deal or not. I don't know. But yeah, we're winning, so we probably will make the playoff. But like I said, the cap it's gonna be kind of hard to build a team around Westbrook and Beal since they're making like 40 plus million. I mean Westbrook is, but Beal is making like 35, 39 million dollars a season. And then they gave Davis Bertans a 5-year, 80 million contract. It's gonna be so useful to trade, dude. I'm starting to lose some games. Come on. Let's at least make the playoffs. I kind of want to see how we do in the playoffs. I don't expect a title, but like, I expect maybe a second round playoff berth, maybe at best. I don't think so though. I don't think so. But I mean, I think we clinched it already. We're losing to the Pelicans and the Pacers to finish off the season. We are a 5 seed against Brooklyn. Oh boy. I did not mean to exit out of there. I always do that. Okay, so here's what they want to run. They want to run Wagner as the starter. What did he do? I mean, his averages look like they're better than the trade deadline. Troy Brown Jr. Don't know if he's going to be a future piece. Might look to trade him in the offseason for maybe some players or picks. Rui Hachimura regressed a little, or his efficiency went up, but like his scoring dipped. His rebounding dipped. I mean, when you have Russell Westbrook, who's a rebounding guard, but Westbrook, his 3-point shot, 35%? I'll take that. Bradley Beal, 38% from 3, 26.6 points per game. Love to see that. Davis Bertans off the bench, 11.2 points per game. Not worth 16 million a year, but his 3-point shot is amazing. Thomas Bryant, doing Thomas Bryant things. Danny Avia, looking promising. Chris Dunn, a defensive-minded point guard off the bench, and then Matt Thomas, a knockdown shooter, as he was a 40, 50, almost 90. That's crazy. Okay, so let's simulate rounds. This round, we lose game 1 of the Nets. Yeah, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are going to be very hard to stop. Matt Thomas needs more minutes. That's it. Matt Thomas needs more minutes, dude. He had 15 points in 9 minutes. Yeah, he deserves a little more minutes than that. Okay, let's get done at like 17. Wagner at 18. Avi at 20. How did he do in this first game? Okay, yeah, 20's fire, and then 23. 21 for Davis Bertans. Let's get Thomas at like 15. Get Beal at 36. Troy Brown at 26. Bryant at 26. And then we'll give the final minute to Matt Thomas, because why not? Okay. Simulate round. We lose game 2. Yeah, Matt Thomas now on cold, of course, when I give him minutes. Okay. All right, let's just simulate the round. We're gonna get swept probably. Oh, no, we win game 3, but we lose game 4, and we win game 5, game 6, and we get eliminated in game 7. So we gave the Nets a run for their money. Westbrook going off for 20 points, 5 rebounds, almost 9 assists on 50% from the field, 34% from 3. Bradley Beal, 26.6 points on pretty good efficiency from the field in 3. Thomas Bryant, okay. It's an easier way to do it from playoff stats. Alright, so Bertans, yeah, needs to go. Thomas Bryant probably needs to go too. He probably won't be a future piece. Denny Advia looks pretty promising. I'm liking that. He's going to keep progressing in his development. Rui Hachimura, kind of disappointing, but okay, let's just simulate the playoffs, see who wins it all. And it looks like it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers winning it all. Alright, draft lottery. We're not going to have a pick. Doesn't matter. The Thunder have the Rockets pick at 10. Okay. We have our pick at 24. Okay. That's doable. We're going to keep Scott Brooks around because him and Westbrook have a good relationship. We're going to get top priority guys. Alright. We get all those guys. So cap holds, we're going to renounce Udonis, Goodwin, Garrison Matthews, and that's like it. We're negative 20 million in salary. But what can we get for Davis Bertans and like the 24th pick in this second rounder from the Kings? We can get Larry Nance, who's more of a defensive-oriented power forward. That's not horrible. Can get this dude. Can get Tyus Jones. Bogdan from the Kings would be a nice perimeter player off the bench, but he's not good in the game. Precious Achiuwa, who is a defensive-oriented 4, who could be pretty good for us off the bench or even start in real life. Okay. And we also get a second rounder. We can get Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter, but he doesn't really do good in the game. We can get Jay Crowder, a 3-and-D guy off the bench, which we need. And a first-round pick in the future. That is enticing. Robert Covington, if his attributes were good in the game, I would do it. Or shooting tendencies in the game were good, I would do it, but he's just not good in the game. Draymond Green and a first. Enticing, but no. I'm kind of stuck between the Nance and Damian Dotson trade or the Jay Crowder trade or the Precious Achiuwa. I'm kind of enticed by this first round pick in the future because that might become something because Chris Paul will be retired probably by then, and who knows what they do with that cap space. And Jay Crowder, it's not like he's horrible. He's shooting 37% from 3, getting 1 steal a game. He'll be a good 3-and-D player off the bench. Or we can go younger and get Precious Achiuwa, who's got 3 years left under contract on a very cheap contract. I might actually just do that. I talked myself into it. Precious Achua and a second round pick for Davis Bertans. The 24. Actually, can we do this without the 24th pick? And I'll throw in like all these second round picks that we've accumulated. Okay, perfect. Davis Bertans and 4 second round picks for Precious Achua and a second round pick. Alright, sweet. So we keep our first round pick. And we get a defensive oriented power forward now. He won't be much of a shooter, but he'll be a good defender we need. We're now going to look at Thomas Bryant trades, I think. He's on an expiring deal, and I don't really want to pay him. We can get Tristan Thompson, who's more of a rebounding guy, which we could use. We can get a Ivica Zubac, who can also protect the rim and can get Dwight Powell, but I really don't want to give up a first-round pick. Can get Miles Turner, which wouldn't be a horrible... he's not good in the game, never mind. Or we can just dump his salary and get 2 future first-round picks from the Pelicans. Might just do that, you never know. Can get Mason Plumlee, but he's really not good. What do I want to do? I mean, Brook Lopez would be enticing, but here's the thing. He's going to go down to like a 79. And then in history's past, he does horrible from the field in 3. I might just do a salary dump and get 2 future firsts that we could package in a trade, maybe. But I would probably ask for maybe like the 29th pick along with that. Ooh, okay. Here's more of an enticing deal. Okay, Thomas Bryant, along with the 24th pick, along with a second round pick as well, can get us 2 future unprotected, the 29th pick, and another future first. I might just take this deal unless I can get another first. They have a shit ton of seconds. Good God, they have a lot of second rounders. Okay, maybe I negotiated a little too hard. Alright, I'll do this. Okay, now we're just gonna be swapping seconds. Alright, I'm doing this deal. I'm doing it. Thomas Bryant, 24, and then 2 future seconds for 4 first-round picks and a future second-round pick. So we accumulate a bunch of draft capital. We have 4 first-round picks in next year's draft. Or no, 3 future firsts in next year's. We also got a pick this year by trading down 5 spots. We accumulate 3 future firsts. I'll do that any day. That's a big time trade for us. And then we get a 2025 second. I'll take this trade. I love that trade for us. I think it's a good trade, and I don't want to do any more moves. So let's simulate to the NBA draft with the 29th overall pick. Who will be a Scotty Barnes. Can get Quentin Grimes, a shooting guard. A mid-range finisher. We can get a slasher in Scotty Barnes. We can get a center project. I mean, we just traded our center. Can he stretch the floor? I don't think he can. Yeah, they won't show it. Okay. B- 3-point shot? That might be a good move. I mean, David Dukes. Scotty Lewis. I've heard a lot of good things about him. Let's take Scotty Lewis. He's 6'7". We can move him to small forward maybe as well if we need to. Let's do that. Scotty Lewis with the 29th pick. And he is a 75 overall, so he could contribute right away. Okay, I kind of like that. Alright. We're going to accept everybody. Chris Dunn declined his $5 million option. We're not going to give Brandon Goodwin a deal. Sorry, not good enough. Alright, so take a look at their salary cap. We are negative $2.75 million in cap space. With an expiring contract of Troy Brown Jr. and Moritz Wagner, but I'm probably going to keep Wagner now. He might be the starting center. We also have a couple of expiring contracts. Wait, what's all this? Oh, we got trade. Okay. So what does that do to our cap space? Nothing? Or what? I guess not. Okay. But let's oh yeah, catch this Winston. Yeah, we're gonna probably start him next season. So let's get rid of Chris Dunn. We're now positive 4.4 million. Let's just shop Troy Brown Jr. Maybe. I'm not gonna trade him now unless I get a good offer. Can get a Chicago Bulls first. Ooh, kind of like that. Kevin Porter Jr. can be a beast in the game. We can get Jonte Porter. We can get OKC's first round pick. Ooh, there's some enticing deals here. We can get a stretch four in Cam Johnson or Lucas Samanic. I'm liking some of these offers. Aaron Holiday, but he's an expiring deal, right? Yeah. I don't know if I want to do that. RJ Hampton? Ooh. Who's got 3 years left on his deal. Last year he did pretty decent as a project. Landry Shamet could be a knockdown shooter, but we already got some shooting guards that we don't need, or that we have. Can get the New York Knicks first round pick. Can get Robert Woodyard and Justin James and the Kings, and get a future first and the Hornets. We got some options. We got some options. Because if we trade Troy Brown, we'll have like 10 million in cap room to make a couple moves. I think I'm gonna take this OKC first round pick, but I might ask for their 20 or no, not a 2022 pick. Could I get like this 76ers pick? They want to for another pick. I'm gonna keep Nora. Okay. Can I get like a 2025 first round pick? Again, they're asking for Nora. Okay. Then I'll just ask for a 2022 second. Okay, I'll just... Can also get the Bulls pick, but I might just take the OKC pick. Yeah, let's do it. That's a good pick. We now have 4 first round picks that we could trade for a player. So I think just stockpiling assets for the future is what we need to do. Denny Avia now is promoted to starting not shooting guard, small forward. And Jordan Nora can now get an opportunity to be off the bench. So if we take a look at our roster, we got Westbrook, Winston. I'm probably going to start. We're going to sign Winston. But he's only on a 1-year deal now. Crap. We got a 3-headed rotation. Okay. Matt Thomas. Okay, are we at the free agency? We are. Did I give Matt Thomas a deal? Oh, he is here. Okay. Okay. Denny Avia and Jordan Nora for small forward. Hard forward, we got set. And then, I think this team is kind of set. We might just try to find some steals. But we do have cap space. So maybe we could try to swing a potential signing or two that could help the team. Bull wants 17 million a season. Oh my god. Thon Maker wants 7.3 million a year. Oh my god. Can get Giannis's brother. Can re-sign Robin Lopez. Get him back. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Like young players that have potential and are cheap. Like Rudy Hickman. Sure. I want to give him a 3-year deal. We're going to give him a little bit of a raise. Okay, or not. Backup point guard. Any? Oh yeah. Could probably just sign back wherever he is. Chris Dunn. Where is he? Or am I blind or something? Oh, he's right here. Okay. We do have his bird rights. So I might just re-sign him. That isn't a horrible deal. Let's just re-sign him to that, and then we might look to move on for him. Or he could be a future backup point guard, and we could trade Winston for something, because he's not going to be happy with us. Scotty Barnes is here. He doesn't really fit our system, though. That's kind of interesting, but he's going to be asking for 18 million a year. That isn't going to work for me, dude. Oh, let's get Patrick McCaw. He could teach us all about being a champion. And then to finish out the team, let's just get like Ilyasova. And then for center, we can get like a Muscala can shoot, and he'll have some value in the league. We get Ilyasova, we get Muscala, and now our team is set. Alright, so player progression. Westbrook goes down only 1. Kind of thankful for that. Hachimura goes up 2. Chua goes up 6. Okay. Denny Advia goes up 3. Winston goes up 9. So he'll probably be the backup point guard. But he's fine. Is he really fine? Oh. He's fine, okay, so then we might actually get a chance to re-sign him. Moritz Wagner goes up 1, along with Chris Dunn. Oh, I did not mean to click out of that. And this dude goes up 4, and then Nora goes up 6. So I'm kind of liking the development of our guys. Ilyasova, obviously at 34, goes down 3 overalls. Training camps. We're going to use untapped potential on a couple guys. I don't know if I want to... Okay, let's just do 2022. I don't care. Alright, training camps. We're going to use untapped potential on Denny Advia. We're going to go... Untapped potential... Cassius Winston, and then untapped potential to Scotty Lewis, our first round pick. I kind of maybe wasted 2 of those, but whatever. Coaching game plan. Got Westbrook, got Beal, got Avia, Rui Hachimura, Moritz Wagner as our starting lineup. Precious Achua coming off the bench. Cassius Winston, Chris Dunn. And also Scotty Lewis and this guy. Now, We could also do a rotation of like Chris Dunn maybe at the 2 guard or Winston at the 2 guard. Okay, maybe that won't work. But like sometimes Chris Dunn can maybe come in as like the shooting guard and we can have Lewis at the small forward. But I kind of want to get Jordan Nora involved, so we're probably going to look to trade Chris Dunn. I just wanted to get something for him, that's why I signed him to a deal. I don't care if it's like a pick. Ooh, Luke Kennard. He's a good shooter and a good playmaker, a decent playmaker. But I don't know if we really need a point guard now. But that could be interesting. That actually might be a little interesting. Do we do it? I mean, you can never have too much shooting. Let's do it. Chris Dunn for Luke Kennard. I'm definitely doing that. So now, Kennard swipes in to be a shooting guard. We can move Lewis to small forward or something. Or if we do it, I don't want to do an 11-man rotation, really. But I want to get Nora involved because I think he could be a potential piece. So let's do this. We're gonna take a couple minutes away from our bench. And we're just gonna give like Nora 8 minutes. And we're gonna simulate the regular season. And of course, 2K is gonna give us that treatment of doing terrible to begin the year, as per usual. Okay, what the hell? We're 1-8. Last year we were 7-1 to begin the year. Now we're 1-8. Okay, cool. You know what? Fine. I guess Nora didn't really help us out that much, but I mean, I don't even know if we need Luke Kennard, honestly, but he could be a trade piece. I mean, I guess the bench is like young. I guess that's why. I kind of feel like making a trade right now. What if we package like Moritz Wagner and like a Matt Thomas along with this Wizards first round pick, or our first round pick? It would have to be like a superstar. But we need a center mostly. Like Mitchell Robinson. I would definitely like to re-sign him. But 2 first round picks might be a lot to give up, so I'm gonna look elsewhere. Okay. Can I negotiate? We're gonna go to the Knicks. I kind of want to negotiate a deal. Okay, Moritz Wagner. The Knicks require to Ilya Sova. They got Carmelo Anthony back. That's kind of cool. Who do they involve? Bobby Portis. Okay, they want OKC pick along with their second rounder now. If I could take this OKC pick out and move the Pelicans pick. Okay, they're good too, or they're bad too. The Thunder pick, the Lakers pick. What do they want to do there? Okay, the Wizards pick in 2025 in a second. If I can add in only another second rounder, would that entice you? Okay, they're not interested. Alright, what do they want to do here? But is it worth it? I mean, Portis is on a 1-year deal. Robinson's on a 1-year deal. So we got to re-sign Robinson no matter what now. You know what? We're going to do it. We have enough picks to where I'm comfortable giving up picks. So now we got a defensive anchor in Mitchell Robinson. They're going to put Portis in the starting lineup. We might just switch Portis for something else. I don't really want him on our team. Um, I really don't care for Bobby Portis on this team. I mean, we can get a first round pick at Michael Green. I'll do that. Okay, cool. I don't really care for Bobby Portis. All right, cool. All right, now we got Robinson, who's going to be a good perimeter defender and can rim protect for us. Is it a good fit next to Hachimura, who looks like he can't shoot? Probably not, but we can fix that another time. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna roll with for now. Um, so yeah, we needed to make a blockbuster trade. And speaking of who we faced first, the New York Knicks, who we just made a trade with, and we beat them. But I don't know if that was the trade we needed to make. But I wanted to keep our pick just in case we were going to be horrible. Our 2022 pick. The 2025 pick I didn't care about. We easily could trade for another one. All right, we're back to 500. So it's looking like it was a good trade for us. Okay. Maybe making a trade was a bad idea, after all. All right. Contract extension deadline. Robinson won't resign, but he will. I will make him. Um, we're 21 and 17, so it's not like we're bad. But I kind of feel like we need to make a move. Kennard's a good 3-point shooter, but do we really need him? I mean, I kind of want a wing player. Scotty Lewis looks like he's doing pretty good. But it's like in like all he takes are 3-point shots. Denny Avia is looking like a terrible player, so we might. I don't know. We'll wait until the trade deadline, but oh, I didn't mean to just simulate through the date. Let's start simulating the regular season. We're probably gonna move on from Denny. I thought he could develop into something. Maybe I should have sent him to the G League. It just tanked last year, but whatever. You kind of don't want to do that when you have Westbrook and Beal on your team. Hmm. Okay, I don't really care about the All Stars. And again, we are going to be 7 games above 500 heading into the trading deadline. Okay. So let's trade, or let's take a look at the player stats. not league leaders, player stats. Westbrook is going down. Okay, that's not true from last year. Um, Winston is looking pretty nice. He's looking pretty nice. Achua, his defense went down a little bit. Denny Advia, I might look to trade. Robinson looking pretty decent. I don't know what to do. But we're gonna trade. We're gonna package Avia and like Luke Kennard and maybe like this Pelicans pick if they're still bad. All right, so here we got to trade for Clint Capella. I don't care. Brooke Lopez, no. Colin Sexton? I mean, we don't really need a shooting guard. Never mind. Aaron Nesmith and Marcus Smart for the bench. Ooh. I mean, Smart obviously would just be a trade for defense, not shooting. But Aaron Nesmith can make up for that shooting. This trade might be too hard to pass up on. Marcus Smart is an expiring contract, so that's even more enticing. Ooh. That's pretty good, dude. Cade Cunningham? We don't need a point guard, but I'm like, Jesus. Jaden McDaniels, who looks pretty decent, but I think I'm going to take this Aaron Nesmith and Marcus Smart trade. Smart will give us defense. And Aaron Nesmith will make up for that poor shooting of Smart and give us 3-point shooting, elite 3-point shooting. I mean, I don't think we're giving up that much. I think it's a pretty good trade. Let's do it. It's a win now move. So now we got Aaron Nesmith as our starting small forward. They're going to put Ruri to the bench. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I want to get Nora involved. But I just don't know if it's like the smart move. Maybe he'll be involved next year. I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. Because he's like... He does good for me whenever I use him. But we'll see. I think that's all I'm going to do. But we needed to make a trade, and I think that makes us maybe an Eastern Conference Finals bound. I don't know about a championship, but we can work on that. But we needed to make a trade. And I think we did pretty good. We got defense, 3-point shooting. So, yeah. And Marcus Smart is an expired, so that helps out too, that we can just wait or we can renounce his rights. So that will help a lot. We also open up cap space for maybe a potential trade or, you know, a trade or something. Or a free agent signing, if it's good. You never know. But I think this helps us. But yeah, I didn't expect to give up on Denny. I have 1.5 years into him being an NBA player, but you know, it's whatever. We're gonna be a 50-win team, hopefully. I don't want to jinx it. I already jinxed it, dude. We're 40-31. Oh, we have another week. And we're already losing. Jesus Christ, dude. Come on! Giannis wins MVP for the Bulls. Oh my god, dude. I'm kind of glad I didn't take their pick. They probably made the playoffs. They did. We made it as a 6 seed. Jesus Christ. OKC missed the playoffs. The Pelicans made it as a 2 seed, so I'm kind of glad I traded the Pelicans pick instead of the OKC Thunder pick. Alright. Looking at the season stats, I don't care about the rookie report. Bradley Beal, 25.7 points. Westbrook, 19.2 points. Cassius Winston off the bench, 16 points, perfect. Precious Achua, decent. Aaron Naismith, pretty good. Rui Hachimura is another guy I might give up on soon. After this year, he's going to be an expiring contract, and I don't know if I want to deal with that. He's not looking good defensively. I just don't know if he's going to be future. We might look to trade him in the offseason. Robinson, elite rim protection, rebounding, good efficiency is what we're looking for. Marcus Smart, defense. His efficiency actually went up a little bit, so I'll take that. Scotty Lewis off the bench, pretty decent for limited time. Yeah. All right. So let's reset the rotation for the playoffs. They're going to put Achua. This is a horrible 1-2 punch at center and power forward. Nesmith will give us 3-point shooting. We need 3-point shooting at the wing, or in the center and maybe power forward. Hopefully Hachimura could step up off the bench. But this might be the group we run with in the playoffs. We're going to have to, legit. We're going to have to, shoot lights out from the 3-point line. We're going to get swept, aren't we? Oh my god, we're going to get freaking swept. We got swept. Dude. Frustration. Frustrating, dude. Super frustrating. Yeah, we need 3-point shooting. We need to get better. Westbrook and Beal are going to probably accept their player options. I really don't want to sign them to long-term deals. We're going to be on the final year of the rebuild now. God. Timberwolves win it all. Towns MVP. Frustration, dude. I don't know if we can do it. Because Westbrook is going to fall off big time. Gets via Detroit have the 3rd overall pick. The Celtics were that bad? Wow. Okay. Where is our picks? So we got 6 via OKC. And we also have... Where's our pick? Oh, 23 for us. And then the pick we traded to Boston is 27. Okay. Scott Brooks is going to get fired. I think that's the best thing that we ever did. We're going to get Michael Stauffer. We're going to also get a new assistant coach. We probably should have done this year 1. Dude. Do we bring back Billy Donovan? Okay, we get Billy Donovan as our head coach. Cap holds. Michael Green gone. Matt Thomas is gone. I really didn't do much with him. Marcus Smart gone. Not paying him $21 million. Now we're gonna get rid of these guys who we signed last year and trade them for picks. Or players. Vernon Carey could be a backup center. Yes. Perfect. But that's all we have for... Okay, we have 2 first-round picks. Can I trade 6 and 23 and see if we can get a stretch 4? I mean, we could get Gordon Hayward, but he's probably not good anymore. Yeah, he's not good. I'm not paying $30 million a year. Larry Markkinen, a decent three-point shooter, but I don't want to pay him $25 million a year. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Is he an expiring deal? He is. That is tempting, but I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. Draymond Green is just going to keep regressing. I'm going to hold on to the picks, and we're just going to draft. Maybe I could find a trade for Boyang later. I don't know. All right, let's take this 6th overall pick. Jabari Smith Jr. What is his three-point rating? C. We need a stretch 4, dude. Three-point scoring. A plus. Love seeing that. We're going to take Ismua Musa D for his three-point shooting. And then for the 23rd pick, just a guy who can... DJ Rodman, sure. A wing player. Alright, so we get 2 players that I think could help us out. Beal and Westbrook accept their player options. We're going to accept the 2-year team option at Nora. Except I don't know if he's going to get much playing time. Winston will get the qualifying offer, definitely. And we're probably just going to sign under that because we don't really have much cap space. I mean, maybe if we trade, I don't want to really trade anybody. Okay, so taking a look at the roster. We got Westbrook 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, we need a center. We need to resign Mitchell Robinson. Oh, no. Wait. Where is he? Okay, we have bird rights. But he's an unrestricted free agent. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Westbrook and Beal will resign. But the rest of the team is pissed off. Okay. This might be where I trade Precious Achua. I kind of want like a three-point shooting guard. Washington. I mean, this is the final year, so like expiring contracts don't really matter as much. And picks as well don't matter much. Zaire Williamson, no. Kira Lewis, Seiko Doumbouya, basically the same player. I mean, not really. Luka Samanic. Alright, I might just take this PJ Washington deal, even though Washington isn't a good defender. He's serviceable. Actually, I don't even know if we need a power forward now. Okay, so if I was to trade one of these power forwards, like Precious Achua or Rui Hachimura, I might trade Rui, but for like a center maybe. Or another guard off the bench, or a wing player. I don't know. We can get a first-round pick in Jonte Porter. Can get Christian Wood, who would be maybe solid. Just basically seeing the same offers, just attached with first-round picks. I mean, Jarrett Culver, he doesn't look good. All right. We might wait. All right, let's just. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay. So let's re-sign Robinson. I don't really care what contract we sign him to. It's the final year. Okay, we get him back. We're just going to renounce the rights to this guy because we really don't need him anymore. Actually, I don't know. Do we have bird rights to him? Even though I think he's pissed off at us. Okay, I don't even see him. Oh, wait, he's right here. We do. For $5 million a year, we might look to trade him. Okay, so we get them both back, but we're going to trade this guy. Oh yeah, I can't forget about Winston. Can we even get him back? I don't even see him. Shit. So we're gonna have no choice but to hope he signs the qualifying offer. Okay, great, wonderful. Yeah, we don't have money to sign him, so we gotta just hope he takes the qualifying offer. Cause our roster is like filled out. We just need to get Cassius Winston back. And it looks like nobody wants him, so we'll get him for cheap. Perfect. Okay. We get him for 1.54 million. That is a steal. Westbrook goes down 2. Achua goes up to 85. Robinson up to an 84. But I just don't know if they could play together. They're both glass cleaning lockdown. I mean, Achua's a B plus 3. Or no, not Achua. He's an F 3-point shooter. Alright, yeah. Rui Hachimura might get the nod, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. Vernon Carey goes up 1. Naismith goes up 2. Lewis goes up 4. I don't know anymore. I don't know. We got 3 first here, a first here. I don't know what I want to do. Let's just go to training camps and finally use our final training camp. We're just gonna auto-generate because I don't care. It's the final season. Untapped potential, or no, let's go perimeter shooting to Precious Achua. Oh my god. That might have been a waste. Perimeter combo guard to Westbrook. And untapped potential to Rui Hachimura. I didn't have much thought into that. Okay. So this is the lineup we're looking at. We need to trade like Precious Achua now because we need 3-point shooting, not defense. I mean, I don't know. I think Rui Hachimura and his 3-point shooting could help. Cassius Winston can help. I mean, I think we might be fine. But we're going to be running a 10-man rotation. Yeah, we want to get DJ Rodman some minutes. I was going to trade this guy, but I might as well just keep him. Okay, let's get Rodman at like 12 minutes. Westbrook at like 31. And Naismith at... I don't know, let's go Westbrook at 30. Naismith at 27. Okay. We're going to simulate the regular season. We lost the Pacers. Oh, great. Fucking hell. Win! I don't think this is going to work. We might need to make a trade already. Dude, I'm already getting frustrated. Yeah, Achua just can't play with freaking. I mean, Westbrook is also kind of not doing well. All right, maybe I'm freaking out too early. It's only 6 games in. 7. Oh my god, dude. Why does 2K always do this? I got an idea. It might be a stupid one, but I'll try it after all this crap happens. What can I do to improve this team? I just don't know. We need another star. Okay, so let's propose trade. I don't know if we can get him, but Porzingis. We'd acquire 5.52 million. Protection backup. Denver lottery protected. Oh my god. Okay. We might not even have the assets. We don't have the assets. Frick! I thought we had the assets. They have Aaron Gordon. Interesting. I mean, they're pretty tight at power forward. Jesus Christ. How many power forwards do they need? Are they taking after the Knicks? Okay, maybe not Mitchell Robinson, but he sets the salary. Uh, okay, maybe not Rui, or maybe not Precious. Yeah, he's developing. Okay, Rui Hachimura, Mitchell Robinson, and this dude in a first. They won't take it. How about 2 seconds? And they agree. Okay, blockbuster trade. It's a desperation trade, but like, what else do we got at this point? Now we got a sharp shooting big, or now we got a shooting big in Porzingis, who can block shots too. Precious Achua, who's gonna be the defensive guy at power forward. Now we got somebody who could shoot threes in Porzingis. Naismith we keep, who's been doing pretty good. Bradley Beal, 20 points per game score. Westbrook is going down, but Cassius Winston is taking over that role. Okay, we're brewing here, and now we could finally get Jordan Nora involved, and then this guy can come in and play center if needed be. But I needed to make a trade, and I think we just nailed it. I think we made a great trade there. We needed to. I think Porzingis is the man that we needed. A guy who can spread the floor and play either power forward or center. But we're somehow losing games. Okay. Oh my god, we lost to the Hornets? Let's just get Noel. Oh, we can sign multiple players. Okay. They signed Avery Bradley for us. I mean, he's not really gonna perform. Rondale Jefferson is a defensive player. Alright. They want to give Rondé minutes over him. Nah. I didn't mean to just simulate through the date, but I'm glad we won. I'm thinking to myself, like, what do we need to do? Alright, let's see what they want to do with the lineup. Okay, so they want to put Rondé in. I mean, maybe defensive purposes. Sure, why not? But the problem here is that we just don't have any good three-point shooting forwards. Power forwards. I mean, Rui, we had to trade for Porzingis to make sure that they got value. Aaron Naismith is playing like a pretty good player. Bradley Beal still performing. Scotty Lewis' three-point percentage, man, has dipped. Oh, man. Alright, let's try to package like maybe a Scotty Lewis. For maybe more of a defense, or maybe for more of a stretch four. All right, let's take a look at Scotty Lewis and maybe like Jordan Nora trades along with like a second round pick. We can't really trade first rounders. Maybe we can go after Boyan, but I don't think we can anymore. Sadiq Bey, but he really can't play power forward. He looks pretty good though. We're gonna trade for this guy. Okay, Scotty Lewis, Jordan Nora, and a 2 second-round picks to the OKC Thunder for this guy who can stretch the floor big time. The reason I'm doing this is because we need more perimeter shooting, and we could probably sign like a shooting guard in free agency to fill that role. Scotty Lewis is not shooting well from the three-point line, and also this guy can spread the floor at the power forward position and play a little bit of defense, and we need that. Plus, we get a first-round pick out of it that we can maybe use in a potential trade. But in the free agent market, like there's a DeLon Wright, Jeremy Lamb. Okay, I don't think we could sign him to this. Okay. Let's now look at some trades. Let's trade like Harrison along with like a Vernon Carey and package this first round pick we got and see if we can get like okay, like Bryn Forbes would be perfect. He can shoot along with Kelly Olynyk. He can shoot if need be. Damian Dotson, he doesn't play at all for any team. All right, let's trade Shaquille Harris. I mean, I think we can do this without the first round pick, honestly. All right, let's just do this trade. Shaquille Harrison in a second and a first for Bryn Forbes in a first or in a second. And that will do it for that. They want to play Nerlens Noel. Okay. But we're probably going to take Rondé Hollis-Jefferson out of the rotation now. I could play Nerlens Noel. That's not a problem. He could be a good defender. So let's do this. Let's get Bryn Forbes about 15 minutes per game, and I think we are going to end it here and simulate the rest of the season and see if our moves were good enough to maybe make it into a top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. Okay, maybe we messed up somewhere. How is this team a 500 team? Oh my god, dude. This team makes playoffs in real life, dude. How did we get worse? Whatever. And we missed the whole playoff. Just threw my pen. That's so frustrating, dude. When I get the team better, they freaking miss the playoffs. Maybe I didn't do enough. I don't freaking know. Maybe it didn't help that Westbrook sucked. Whatever. I'm done. I'm pissed now.